8 long hours of hard labor every day did not extinguish the Calirians' passion for work. Like all the alien species on Alpha Station, they carried hope and longing in their hearts, and with their collective wisdom, they built the great city of 1,000 planets together. However, hidden in the corners of this city was another race. They studied the strengths of every species, gathered enough knowledge and materials, all in an effort to rebuild the home destroyed by humans. But to achieve this goal, the Myosians needed to obtain 2 key items: the Celestial Pearl, which contained immense energy, and the Converter Beast, which could infinitely replicate the pearl. Through the black market, they managed to reclaim their treasured relics, only for humans to take away both the Converter Beast and the Celestial Pearl. Left with no other choice, the Myosians decided to take a desperate gamble. They stormed into the Allied Council chamber with weapons in hand. The guards were no match for them, and were quickly covered in sticky bubblegum resin. Jack bit down on a mysterious device hidden in his mouth, allowing himself to be taken down by the enemy. The Myosians searched every corner of the council chamber, but they still could not find the Converter Beast. With time running out, they had no choice but to abduct the commander. Just as they withdrew from the chamber, the mechanical spider in Jack's mouth precisely sliced through the resin, and he instantly regained his freedom. He hurried to rescue his partner Loreline, asking her to draft a rescue plan. While he headed in the direction the Myosians had fled, determined to save the kidnapped commander, because the city's routes were complex and maze-like. If he wanted to intercept the Myosians before they boarded their ship, Jack needed a shortcut. Loreline gave him a route that cut straight across the north and south districts of Alpha. Jack had no choice but to activate his armor and smash through a steel gate ahead. He quickly reached the northern sector and saw the Myosians boarding an unfamiliar warship with the commander. Jack immediately piloted his ship in pursuit, but the Myosian warship was incredibly agile, nearly impossible to lock onto, and its shielding was flawlessly precise. Jack launched an interstellar missile, yet the enemy ship astonishingly split into countless individual units. Using the locator on the commander, Jack was able to re-establish his target, but the ships were now so small that they darted through narrow tunnels with ease. Jack switched to a smaller pursuit craft. As they drew closer to the radiation zone, he fired a grappling tether at the critical moment and managed to latch onto his target. The Myosians showed no fear of the radiation zone, dragging Jack with them out of the command center's view. A deathly silence fell, Loreline immediately preparing a plan to rescue her partner.